Welcome back everyone, I'm the Redstone Warper here, and today I'd like to show you my super fast minecart unloader. This is for the 1.19, the wild update. As of currently, this is working in Snapshot 22W13A. So the way this works, if we come over here, is we use the soul sand to teleport the minecart through the soul sand onto this bottom rail here. This is so that when you break the hopper minecart, we can confine all of the items to one singular block, so that we don't burn anything. So if we place in blocks like this, all of the items that you would put in here would stay inside. And as of recent testing, this honey block is no longer even necessary. You can leave it just like this. As you can see, this unloads the minecarts extremely quickly. So the way this works is when the minecart comes through, this piston is pushed down to confine all of the blocks to one block, and this water is removed so that the items don't float up to the top. This is important because we actually have an allay with a minecart chest here, so that it can pick up the chest through the trapdoor and then throw it towards this note block, which gets activated every time a minecart comes in, and then that goes into this dropper chain, which then sends it back up to the top, which then... So of course, once we detect that the allay has picked up the hopper minecart and thrown it in here, we can then dispense our water to push all of the items across and lift up this block. So to use this, you could just connect this right up in your storage system, or however you want to do it. Just beware, this dumps out 27 stacks of items every time you unload a full minecart chest, or 5 stacks if you're using hopper minecarts in some sort of collection system. Another thing you could do is reroute the output, so instead of dispensing back onto the same rail it came from, you could also have it going something like this, where it would spit it out to a different rail so that you could have a circular loop. Say, using hopper minecarts, you could have them constantly being dispensed as they're being emptied and sent back through a farm and come back on the top. Now, unfortunately, because this is the snapshot, I don't have access to all of my tools and things, so there won't be a schematic, but I will provide a world download with this device in it. Now, before I go, I do have one suggestion for the wild update. Make it so that when a boat is on top of a pressure plate with items in it, you can use a comparator to get the read from the chest. Currently, there's no way to tell how many items are inside using redstone. With the hopper minecart, or with minecarts, you can put it on a detector rail and have it detect through the comparator like so. So I think it should be the same for boats, and we could use pressure plates instead. This would be super nice for making furnace arrays and things that automatically move items around properly without needing to try to count items and stuff like that. So currently you can see like a smelter design like this, you can manually put it in the boat and then send it off and have it smelt and distribute it along large lines of rails. But to do something more automatic, where maybe I have several of these arrays and I want to split it up into multiple boats, there's no way to tell how full the boat is. So this would be nice, because then you could have something like a pressure plate that like so, and you could make it any pressure plate, or you could just you could make it any of the weighted pressure plates or a wooden one. It doesn't really matter too much. And then you could take an output something like so, and now you would be able to tell how full the boat chest is, and you do something with that. Anyways, this has been the Redstone Warper, warping redstone one machine at a time. Thanks for watching. Also, thank you so much for 1,000 subscribers. That just blows my mind, and it wouldn't have happened without you.